In honor of my most favorite month, October, the Halloween season, I am going to bring you one strange, spooky, but true Halloween tale every single night up until that day. So tonight, I bring you the story of the Bells in the Woods. Bella was a college student doing very well in life. She was going to head home for a week to spend some time with her family, and when she got there, she was going to do her most favorite thing, go to this man-made lake a little deep in the woods, but they went there regularly. This was their favorite place. She grew up there. So Bella got home, she hopped in her car, and she drove a few miles to a certain spot where she parks her vehicle, gets out, and steps into the woods. It's very thick, very brushy at first, but eventually it comes to a clearing. When she reaches that clearing, she identifies where she is immediately. There's a stream that you can follow, and it will lead directly to this lake. So Bella starts going through the clearing when she stops, because she hears a bell ring. Ding! Bella looks around. That was weird. I guess that was maybe some kind of dog or a pet, something just going through the woods. But it was kind of loud, and she hears it again. Ding! And now she's curious. So Bella starts following the stream, which is in the direction that the sound is coming from. She's walking down the trail, and eventually she sees something up in the distance, laying down on the ground. As she approaches, she identifies what it is. It's actually a carcass of an animal. She kind of walks past it, glances down, looks at it, and it's unalived. She goes, ugh. She gets a creepy feeling, an overwhelming feeling that something with the bell had something to do with this. She says, I'm out of here. Let me get to this lake. So Bella continues her journey, and eventually she does reach the lake. She has a wonderful day, enjoys herself, and then she had enough, so she's going to start heading home. Bella starts walking back through the woods, once again passing the carcass on the ground, continues through the clearing, gets to the woods, and she hears it again. Ding! Ding! She looks back. I'm getting out of here. She gets in her car and she drives home. The next day she wakes up and she goes, you know what? I want to go to the lake again. I'm going to head back. Bella gets in her car, drives a few miles down to the same spot, parks the vehicle, gets out, starts the journey to the lake. She's going to follow the same path she did last time. Bella's walking through the woods, passes by the same carcass, and starts heading to the lake. But before she gets there, the skies open up. Thunder, lightning, heavy rain. I wish I would have looked at the weather. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I guess I can't be here tonight. I'm going to have to turn around and walk back. Now, Bella had just passed this carcass, we'll say, 5 minutes when she stopped because of the rain. So she turns around and starts heading home. It's very dark at this point. As she's walking, she can barely make out things around her. It's very dark. She's very disoriented. And as she's walking, she gets hit right in the face with something. Boom! She looks around, trying to make sense of what she is, puts her hands up, touches something nasty and slimy, and then she looks up and sees what it was. It was the carcass that she had passed by, now strung up in a tree, with his hands sewn to the head of the carcass. She's like, what is going on? I just passed by this thing 5 minutes ago, and it was on the ground. And now it's strung up in a tree with its hands sewn to its head. Bella instantly realizes that whatever did this is extremely close by. And that's when she hears the sound of the bell, but much louder, because it's much closer. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Bella turns around. She looks left. She looks right. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. As she looks back, she hears something in the brush coming through the leaves. And she hears the bells ringing. Bella immediately takes off running. She's scared to death. She's running through these woods. She's tripping over things. She's falling. But the most terrifying part was the bells were continuing to ring at a steady pace. Ding-a-ding, 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 ding-a-ding. Bella's like, oh my God. Whatever this is, it's chasing me. The Bella starts running as fast as she can. As fast as she can. She is running. But the bell sound is only getting closer and louder because it is chasing her. Bella's getting exhausted. She's soaking wet. She's freezing cold. She's scared to death. She's running through the dark woods. She finally sees a clearing, and as she runs to it, she collapses in exhaustion. She has just ran for 25 minutes straight, as fast as she's ever had in her life. And as she's in the clearing, she can't help but want to turn around and look at what was chasing her. She notices that the bell sound's gone. So she slowly turns around and looks back through the clearing. And right at that clearing, there's a tree line. And she's trying to look and make sense. And then she sees it. An extremely large, tall, black, shadowy figure. Bella went on to say that it didn't make sense. This was not the size of a human man or woman. And in this moment, the bell sounds again because it takes a first step out of the tree line. Ding! And it really hits Bella that this bell is attached to this thing. And every time it gets louder, it's getting closer. It takes a second step. The bell rings again. And then the bells ring faster and faster and faster because it's running full speed right at her. Bella gets up. New adrenaline enters her body. And she runs through the clearing into the next tree line. She's running and she reaches down into her pockets and she's trying to pull out her phone, and she gets it. And she gets a phone call out to her father. The phone starts ringing. She goes, Dad! Dad! I need help! There's something chasing me in the woods. The father's on the other line. Bella? Bella, what's going on? Honey! He yells to his wife, get the car! Bella's in trouble. We're leaving now. Daddy, please, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Bella's running. Stay on the phone with me, Bella. Me and Mom are on our way. They jump in the vehicle. They go flying down. They know the spot that she parked at. Stay on the phone, sweetheart. They can hear what's going on through the phone. Their daughter is terrified. We're almost there, hon. We're almost there. Daddy's coming. Hops through the tree line, starts running to his daughter full speed. Stay on the phone, baby. Stay on the phone. Mom stays in the car ready to haul ass if he gets her and gets her into this car. Dad, I don't hear you. I don't see you. She's still running as fast as she can. The bells are right up against her. She can almost feel whatever this is directly behind her. The bells are ringing so loud, it's terrifying her. Then she sees her father breaking through a shadow. She runs into his arms. He picks her up. They start running full speed. They get to the car. They lock the door. They don't see anything. But the father and the mother, all they could say to Bella was, we could hear the bells. We could hear the bells through the phone. Bella's yet to return to this forest. I hope you enjoyed this tale. Have a good night.